Hi, oh, how are we going? Welcome to another round of Red Skis Righteous Readings, Raw and Righteous. Thank you so much for joining me. We are continuing with the month of June readings, and we are up to no other sign other than my beautiful Aquarius. So, my beautiful Aquariuses of Sun, Moon, and Rising. This will be your main monthly for June. What I'm hoping to do with you guys is to smash your your connection spread, which is your love reading, as well as your main monthly together. The way I'm planning to do this, if it all goes to plan, and I don't have to stop through it, is to do your main monthly. So this one is for Sun, Moon, and Rising placements. This is looking at all aspects of life except for love. This is work, career, family, friends, inspirations, aspirations that you have for the month of June, as well as health and advice from Spirit. We will find out what angel is yours to guide and assist you through the month of June, as well as inspirational messages. Then, providing everything goes to plan and we're able to proceed, we will then get into the communication. Why do I keep saying communication? I think because Mercury's just gone retrograde and my head's just, yeah. The connection spread, which is your love reading. For that, of course, look for your Venus placements. The spot that holds your Venus is where the love reading's at. If not, Sun, Moon, or Rising will still apply to that reading. That is for you and your person. We will look at where things are at for the month of June, and then we will get into, provided everything goes well, your spirit animal for the month, your ruin for the month, and 4 meanings to go with them. So I hope everyone is doing great and well. Please like, share, and subscribe if you're not done so already. Red Skis Righteous Readings, Raw and Righteous, but right now we're doing Aquarius, so let's hit it and find out what's coming in for the main monthly for the month of June 2021. Very lovely Aquariuses. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for Aquarius. June 2021. Okay, Aqua. See what's coming in for June 2021. Aquarius, please, spirits and guides for the main monthly spread for June 2021. What's coming in for Aquarius, please? So first position, here we go. Right, Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, the bottom of the deck, the underlying energy for the reading is the Death card, reverse sign of Scorpio coming through here. Also a sign that things are continuing in an oppressive state. There's no worthwhile change coming through here. When the Death card is reversed, it does really speak in atonement to having a consensus or a feeling of immobility or stagnation, things continuing. And if there is change, it's very partial and we're wanting more. Okay, Aquarius, so your first position is work, and that's what you do currently for work. We had the 10 of Swords come through for that position. So your current position for work in June, as we come into June, is a real feeling of ruin. It's a feeling of pain, affliction, mental anguish and desolation, some misfortune and disappointment. Maybe I'm feeling that some of you may have lost your job and or been sort of put in a really bottom shelf sort of position. You know, for example, if you work in hospitality, that could be doing the dishes or cleaning, like the muck drains. You know, if you're a prevalent business person, it could mean that you're going back to, you know, that door knocking kind of mentality of, you know, trying to reap in sales rather than letting the sales come to you. It's that feeling of sort of being extremely pained, being extremely afflicted by a lot of issues. It could also be that you're feeling very backstabbed by your co-workers and or work colleagues in general. But you're feeling very flat out, I've got to say, feeling absolutely like you literally can't go any further. That's literally just, it's taking you out. Career is the future extension of work, so coming out of June, how's that looking? The 6 of Wands. So I'm seeing here that there will be a real triumph here in that career position. there'll be good news with advancements, with desires realised as results of all efforts. So even though you're feeling quite pained, really laid out and really burdensome at the moment with work, your career, which is your future energy, is looking a lot stronger. You're going to be very triumphant. You're going to get a lot of accolades from those around you, and you're going to really be appreciated for all the grit that you put in now, all that pain that you've suffered now. It will not go unnoticed, Aquarius. So there will be a payoff for the affliction now. Your third position is in regards to family and family connections. Ace of Pentacles reversed. So when it comes to family, there is a consensus. There is prosperity here, but without happiness. Some issues around money, whether that's, family is wasting money or there's some sort of corruption around money. There's a lot of misery and unhappiness around money. And you feel maybe that your parents or family are controlling your money. Maybe this could be something to do with an inheritance, or money that you feel is owed to you or entitled to. There's something around family and money. There's some sort of misery attachment here. It could also be that you just aren't agreeing about money issues, money things at the moment in June as we come into there. Your fourth position is in regards to your connections with friends and acquaintances. So we have the Three of Wands reverse coming through for friendship connections. Again, this is really warning about a diminishing adversity in this connection, that it is there could be an ulterior motive here via your connections. They really want to get a leg up of you, or just sort of get a free one off your back, if you know what I mean. It's sort of riding your coattails, not really putting in the work or effort themselves, just getting the accolades from the scraps that are sort of remaining around you. You could also feel like these friendship connections aren't coming in, these ships aren't coming in, that they're not putting in the effort, the work to keep these connections viable and or consistent and or current. Excuse me. Inspirations, aspirations for the month of June, Aquarius. We had the Ten of Pentacles reverse come through. So I'm seeing here that we've had some bad odds and some losses here. Maybe a loss of inheritance, some dissipation, maybe a shitload of gambling, pissing away our monetary means and or gains. But we're realising this now. And I'm seeing as you leave June, your inspiration and aspiration is to not continue this behaviour, to see it for what it is, nip it in the bud, not to continue that process, that cycle, that way of doing things. Health for June, the Fool reversed. So with health, there is some indecision or some hesitation or some negligence. Maybe it's just been a while since you've been to the GP. Maybe you're putting off a test or some type of health regime or routine or health kick. But there is something around health here that you are really being very hesitant and almost neglectful of. Final position now is advice from Spirit, and we have the Chariot coming through, sign of Cancer. So Spirit is telling you that there will be a lot of adversity, possibly already overcome. There's going to be a lot of conflicting influences through June, a lot of turmoil, maybe some vengeance, a lot of things happening. Spirit is telling you just to keep moving, because there will be success and you will escape all of this hazard, roguery stuff. Don't rush to make decisions though, and pay attention to details is the consensus with this card. It's also to remind you to be respectful of emotional feelings. The Chariot is really about rushing forward with that adversity, with that vengeful success, really pushing through it all. Spirit just wants to remind you that while you're pushing through it, don't forget to stop and smell the flowers, because there's a lot of things to overcome, but adversity I do see will be yours before the end of the month. Let's clarify this now for Aquarius. Dear Spirits and Guides, could you please clarify this reading for Aquarius for June 2021? clarifications needed for this reading, please? Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. Spirit, could we please clarify the Ten of Swords in the current position for Aquarius for work? Ten of Swords, could we please clarify this energy? Yes, we can. The Three of Pentacles reverse. The Six of Wands, please, Spirit. Could we clarify the Six of Wands? Yes, we can. Queen of Wands reversed. The Ace of Pentacles reversed for family connections for Aquarius. Yes, we can. Two of Swords. The Three of Wands reversed, please, for friendship connections for Aquarius for June. Could we please clarify? The Three of Wands. Yes, we can. The Lovers. The Ten of Pentacles reversed, please, for inspirations, aspirations for the month of June. Yes, we can. Strength reversed. Full reversed is clarified by Five of Pentacles. And that Chariot is backed by the Ace of Cups. The bottom of this deck, we do have the Ten of Cups reversed. Real unhappiness here. Not on the same page. There's a real feeling of loss of friendship or real unhappiness or family quarrelling around this. Could be both, either. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But there's a lot of rage here almost. There's so much difference of opinions. It's starting to get to the point where you may even be starting to lose respect for one another. So current position of work is that Ten of Swords that's backed by the Three of Pentacles reversed. We're feeling very pained here, very flat out, very ruined, very can't go any further with it. Bit backstabbed. Possibly Three of Pentacles reversed is talking about a lot of sloppiness, mediocrity, not doing our job to our fullest potential. Getting a little bit lazy, getting a little bit, to be honest, giving up and not putting in any worthwhile effort and or attainment. Career, future extension of work. We did have the Six of Wands backed by the Queen of Wands reversed. So getting a lot of accolades from the crowd, triumph here. Queen of Wands reversed, though, does speak about a lot of jealousy and deceit here. You know, unstable emotions, resistance and opposition. So there is someone in this workplace, I do feel, that is resisting, or you are resisting allowing yourself to have these accolades, or someone is resisting praising you for your hard work. It's a real feeling of being very hard done by. I don't know why, but I just get that consensus. Family connections, we had the Ace of Pentacles reverse, you know, that was talking about misery around money and or inheritance being lost. Two of Swords reverse is also talking about some dishonor, treachery, falseness here, and lies. So you do feel like family or someone around your family have been very false to you, lying about something to do with monetary means and or gains. By the end of June, I do feel it's going to come to a real head. Friends or friendship connections, the Three of Wands reversed back by the Lovers. Some connections are good for you, some connections are not. The ones that are grained in the strongest and deepest seeds. The ones that aren't are the ones you need to decide, because there are some friendships here or connections that aren't coming in, and it's time to make the choice, the sacrificial choice. Is this a profane love, or is this less than? Inspirations, aspirations, Ten of Pentacles reverse, Strength reverse, Sign of Leo coming through here, Gemini coming through here, also with the Lovers. Hazard, gambling, pissing away the pentacle, because we have weakness of will to make the right decisions. Weakness of character and no strength. But I can see that we're going to turn these cards around, that is your wish, that is your want through June, is to turn this shit around. Health, the Fool, reversed back by the Five of Pentacles. Being really neglectful with health because of the Five of Pentacles reversed. This speaks in atonement to really feeling a reversal of bad trends now, though, that there'll be new interest coming through here and overcoming any ruin or displeasure and disharmony in health, and starting to see things for what they really are, starting to accept and understand rather than shunning away and not wanting to listen to it. Advice from Spirit, the Chariot backed with the Ace of Cups reversed. So moving forward very swiftly on a journey to have success here, because there has been a lot of change. Ace of Cups reversed, a lot of erosion, a lot of instability, you know, inconsistencies. We want forward movement. We want to gain control again, Aquarius. We want to be in a position where we are holding the reins. We know what's going on, where we are leading rather than being led. We want to be the one making the decisions, not the one always having to follow them. I do feel that, yeah, there's a bit of a consensus of not wanting to be a sheep anymore. You're wanting to be the wolf. You're wanting to stand out from the crowd. You want to be in control of yourself. You don't want to be just one of many. See what angel is yours for the month of June, which can guide and assist you. Angel is there for Aquarius. Yeah, okay. Okay, we have angel number 24, the angel of harmony. Number 24, the angel of harmony. Let's get a book meaning for that for you. Angel of harmony number 24. You have received this card because your angel of harmony has heard your prayers for assistance. There are times in your life where you can feel out of balance due to the stresses and demands you are experiencing daily, which can challenge all your relationships. This can create disharmony within yourself and with those around you. Your angel of harmony wants you to feel at peace through knowing that she is trying to resolve any disharmony you are experiencing with friends, loved ones, co-workers. During this time of disharmony, acknowledge that your angel of harmony is assisting you from spirit world to feel and see a positive outcome. Your angel of harmony is also healing any disharmony you may feel within yourself. It is important to remember that there are times when your natural balance is disturbed through issues that are no fault of your own. Challenges can occur which important changes happen in life, and this can put you in a state of disharmony because you do not know what the outcome will be. Only think positive thoughts at this time. Try and feel relaxed in the knowledge that the positive balance and harmony you wish to rediscover in your life is not far away. Be patient and allow your angel of harmony to take care of the rest. The affirmation with this card is as follows. I accept the assistance my angel of harmony is giving me to help heal any disharmony that is present in my life. That's absolutely lovely. Very, very lovely. I'll just pull some additional messages for Aquarius, please. June 2021. Okay. So we do have the cauldron, which is all about containment. I'm feeling that that is a real strong consensus around that forward movement of the Chariot. We need to not only move forward with our ideas, but also to hold back. Sometimes when we hold back, we can see things a lot clearer. We also have Samhain, which is the death card. So definite change and transformation. And ritual, which is invocation. So we're invoking, we are changing, and we are containing. Seeing here that there's a real sense of a melting pot ready to blow. Too many cooks spoil the broth. And you're wanting a change here. You're wanting a real change, like the season. You want it to be defiant, like the difference between summer and autumn or spring. You know, you cannot mix them up. And you're invoking this, being quite vocal with yourself about this. Not necessarily with others, but to yourself. You're being very honest, you're being very open, you're being quite out there, I want to say. I'm going to pull some angel cards for you now, because we are going to do the connections spread, which is your love reading, but I'm not going to look at these cards at all until the end of the reading, okay guys? Aquarius. Okay, we've had quite a few come up there, so we're not going to look at them till the end and see if they resonate with you. We will also do your spirit animal at the end of this reading, as well as your ruin for the month. For Aquarius and their person, the connection stroke of June 2021. Can you tell me about Aquarius and the person they are connecting with for June, please? Guides, Venus placements, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Aquarius and their person and the love spread for June 2021. Thank you, Spirit. Aquarius, let's start with you. You're always on the first on the top, and your person will be down the bottom. Aquarius's thoughts, please, Spirit. Okay, we did have Justice, sign of Libra, come through at the bottom of the deck. So we could be wanting justice, hoping for justice. Alright, so we start always with you, my dear Aquarius, because this is your reading. The first card, first position, signifies your thoughts between this connection and this person. So your thoughts, Page of Swords reversed. You are thinking that this person could be an imposter, or that you really are thinking that there is a lack of preparation and that you are powerless in the face of this individual. They make you feel maybe a little bit weak and a little bit out of self, like you're not as in control as what you normally would be. In fact, you feel kind of like you're not in control at all, and it's a little bit unsettling. Your feelings towards this person, Five of Cups reversed. You are feeling that there is a hopeful outlook here and favourable expectations. You know, this is a new and or beginning of a real reunion, a real coming together. Intentions towards this connection, towards this person, Aquarius. Again, another five, this time the Five of Pentacles, though, upright. Your intentions are that there will be loss, failure, error, or that you feel... your intention could be that you or them will be pushed out due to a third party, a mistress or a lover. But there is a feeling that your intention is that this will come to a loss. Here for the here and now, not here for the long time to be. Let's look at your person now. So their thoughts towards you. Aquarius, they're thinking that you're the Four of Wands. They're thinking a lot of harmony here. They're thinking romantic thoughts. They're thinking prosperity, tranquility, and the fruits of labours. They're thinking they're really loved up on you right now, and they really want to make a go of this as their thoughts. Their feelings, however, is the High Priestess reverse. They are feeling some short-sightedness or some selfishness here. Improper judgment. I don't know if that's how they're feeling, they're being towards you or you towards them. I'm kind of thinking that they feel this from you, that you're being a bit selfish, that you're using improper judgment, and you're being a bit superficial with your knowledge and using that as if, you know, hypotheticals as if they've happened. Their intention towards you is the Four of Swords. They're pulling back, they're respiting, they're solituding, they're exiling themselves till you come forth. They're abandoning this connection and or retreating back from it. The outcome of the two energies coming together and moving forward. We had a bundle. The Lovers reverse, the Empress, and the Knight of Pentacle reverse. So the Lover sign of Gemini reverse. There's a choice to be made here. Is this for you both? Is it enough? Is it strong enough? Do you choose it? There has been some separation here, some pullback, maybe some untrustworthiness, some fickleness, some frustration in this connection. But the Empress is saying that you are in your fruitfulness and you're trying your best to accomplish through this. This could be a marriage connection, or you could see this person as marriage potential, or you could have children with this person. But you do see this as very practical. The Knight of Pentacle reversed, however, though, is really speaking about a lot of stagnation. When the Knight of Pentacle is reversed, it does speak about a lot of lack of determination or direction, some narrow-mindedness and some idleness. So Do we want it? Don't we want it? It is a bit of consensus of one step forward, two steps back. But let's clarify. Clarification, please. Aquarius and their person. Page of Swords reverse. Can we please clarify the Page of Swords? Yes, we can. Eight of Wands. Five of Cups reverse with feelings for Aquarius. Clarify. Yes, we can. Five of Pentacle reversed. Five of Pentacle upright. Can we clarify the Five of Pentacle, please, for intentions Aquarius has? Yes, we can. The Emperor reversed. For this person towards Aquarius, they think the Four of Wands. Can we clarify the Four of Wands, please? Yes, we can. The Ace of Pentacle. The High Priestess reverse is for this person's feelings towards Aquarius. Yes, we can. The Six of Pentacle. And the Four of Swords is this person's intentions towards Aquarius. Yes, we can. The Ace of Wands. Aquarius's energy and this person's coming together, moving forward. Can you please clarify this outcome of the Lovers reverse, the Empress, as well as the Knight of Pentacles reverse? Clarification. We have Judgment coming through first. To clarify the Lovers, the Empress. Ten of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Oh, interesting. Bottom of this deck is the Three of Cups. Celebratory energy, a lot of celebration, a lot of coming together due to solace, resolution. Also could be a third party, but there is a coming together here. Let's start again and move back through it. Aquarius, your thoughts. Page of Swords, an imposter perhaps. Eight of Wands, a lot of communication back and forth you're thinking here. You're not sure what... This can also refer to Cupid's arrows of love. I'm seeing that you're worried that this person could be an imposter, but you're thinking you do so love the banter of the back and forth and the love connection. Five of Cups reversed, backed by the Five of Pentacles reversed. Two fives here in your feelings, Aquarius. I do feel that that's somehow very prevalent to you. So the hopeful outlook was with that Five of Cups, but with the Five of Pentacles reversed, it does speak of reversals of bad trends, new interest in matters, and overcoming ruin and any disharmony. You really are growing to love this person. With the two fives, you know, the hopeful outlook and the new prospects. Seeing that this is going to be a strong connection. That intention that you had towards the connection, Aquarius, Five of Pentacles backed by the Emperor reversed. We are being a little bit worried about this bit though. Your intentions are, there could be loss here because of the Emperor reversed due to ineffectiveness, indecision, inability, weakness of character, or failure to control petty emotions and just allowing things to fling off for not any real substantial hardcore reason. Your person thoughts, Four of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. They see a lot of prosperity here. They see a lot of harmony, a lot of connection, a lot of coming together and enjoyment with prosperity, perfection, attainment, and the combination of spiritual and material wealth and riches. Feelings, the High Priestess reversed with the Six of Pentacles. Someone that's a little bit short-sighted, maybe a little bit arrogant, but someone that is very giving still and gives equally. Their love is being shared equally, given equally, even though they may come across short-sighted in their actions. They really do show how they really feel. Their intentions towards you, Aquarius, that Four of Swords, which was pulling back respite because of Ace of Wands. They do really see this as a fresh new beginning in creation and the start of something really fortunate, real gains. Could even be a birth of a child, but a beginning of a meaningful experience. But they want to know that you want it too. That's why they're pulling back to see if you come forth. That outcome, the Lovers reversed, the Empress with the Knight of Pentacles, Judgment, Ten of Cups, Queen of Pentacles reversed. Two Pentacles on the end. So there will be judgments made. You know, there will be choices, there will be options here. It really will come down to the two of you, whether you choose this love. If If you do, there is a great chance that this could be very prosperous and you could both be very, very happy. The home, the joy, the peace, the love, the contentment with good family, honour and esteem. The Queen of Pentacles reversed does speak an atonement, though, to false prosperity and suspicion and responsibilities being neglected due to distrustful people and fear of failure. You gotta let go of the fears I'm hearing. The fears are the biggest thing here. It's almost like nothing is founded, but there is so much fear. If you do not release these fears, it will actually suffocate this connection. And I'm seeing that this person does have a lot of potential and in your feelings as well, especially in your feelings, in their thoughts more so. But the connection I'm seeing is really being stupid or put down by these fears that I don't feel are really justified. Let's look at those cards that I picked up at the beginning. So we have playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Deception, someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Express your love, go ahead and make a romantic gesture. And honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Playfulness, deception, express your love, and honeymoon. There is some sort of deception around this connection, but I don't feel it's either of you two. I'm feeling like it's someone else around you that's feeding the fire in the background, making you insecure in this connection. It's very, very different. It's a real consensus of, some sort of outside influence coming in to really bog down this connection. Let's get your spirit animal for the month and see what's happening there. Spirit animal is there for Aquarius for the month of June 2021. What spirit animal can guide and assist Aquarius for June 2021? Spirit animal is there for Aquarius, please. What's cards? There we go. So your spirit animal for the month of June is the peacock. Let yourself stand out and be noticed. The peacock for Aquarius. Let's get the book meaning on that one. The peacock. It's time to step forward and stop hiding behind any of the facades that you've developed over the years. Although these personas have been highly adaptive and have helped you along the way, for which you can be grateful, there's more of you to express to the world and it's time to emerge. There's a certain safety and comfort in becoming inconspicuous and always staying in the background, yet in playing it safe in this way, others don't have the opportunity to get to know who you truly are. And you don't get the experience the riches and textures that are possible by participating more fully in life. By remaining in the background, you're not only alienating yourself from others, but often end up allowing others to choose for you. Doing so can make you feel like a passive victim of life. Being noticed does have some risk. People may criticize or judge you, particularly if they're not used to your asserting yourself in such a way. Or you may even judge yourself, which can be an even harsher sentence. There are the most likely risk that they are actually very minimal. So shed any guilt or shame of coming out with who you are. Wear more colourful clothing, sing, dance, and let others know your thoughts, feelings, and options. You can do so with grace, dignity, and enthusiasm, and you might even enjoy it. The associations with this card is self-confidence, clairvoyance, sensitivity, healing, dignity, laughter, leadership, gracefulness, flamboyance, colourfulness, cheerfulness, radiance, and attractiveness. Don't forget, messages can resonate, backwards, forwards. Take what resonates, take what doesn't. Roles can be reversed, etc. So the peacock. Now let's get your ruin for the month. Ready for Aquarius. Oh. So we do have the ruin number 14 of acceptance. The ruin 14 of acceptance. Let's get that book meaning now. Ruin number 14, acceptance. This is a ruin of major blessings. blessings received and blessings bestowed. Acceptance forms the foundation for loving yourself. Before you can rebuild your life, you must come to know the peace that accompanies self-acceptance, for out of that peace arises the wisdom and the willingness to greet each day with a quiet heart. In the circle of God's wisdom, serenity and acceptance are linked by patience. Serenity and acceptance are twins. Yet, as with all twins, one must be born first, one second, one leading, one following. To be a happy second twin is to understand the true nature of acceptance. Therefore, waste not a moment to invoke the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Whatever may be troubling you, this rune is saying no, that the time has come to accept what you cannot change, especially if it has caused you confusion, sorrow, or pain. To do so restores you to power to change what you can. If you feel the pain is too great, you may need to turn to prayer in order to find your way to acceptance, and yet sometimes it is unwise to pray away the pain, lest the understanding to be gained on the far side of pain be prayed away too. For it is the gradual acceptance of the feelings and memories of the past that enable us to change. And while you may be unable to alter your present situation, what you can do is transform your response to that situation. Herein lies your freedom, a freedom that will in time permit you to move on. Remember that you are a human being. This rune is saying embrace your imperfections and know that you can set a new course for your life, 1 degree at a time and 1 day at a time. Here is a thought so simple that it might seem trivial, and yet it lies at the heart of acceptance. Where you are now is just fine, because that's where you are. And you have a perfect right to be there. Anyone who is reluctant to support you in being where you are at this moment is no friend of acceptance. There is a special kind of valor in accepting the truth of what is happening in our lives, our families, our schools, our cities, and our nation. For until we teach our children the power of acceptance, there is neither the possibility for lasting change nor any hope to alter the course of human events to the coming years that come. Receiving this rune calls for gladly giving up the old and being prepared to live for a while empty, while you wait for the new to come and become illuminated in its proper time. So acceptance. And the peacock is your spirit animal and your full moon. Thank you so much for joining me, Aquarius, for your full main monthly for June 2021. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments down below, how did your June turn out? Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you on the next round of Redski's Righteous Readings. Raw and righteous. Cheers, guys.